Okay, let's launch straight into this. Let's get it done. Go through the door, sprint the corridor with your magnum out. Like you saw before, I haven't bothered with the shotgun. Straight down the corridor that you use the ammo disc on. Get to the door, and it will automatically close that shutter behind you. There is no going back. Go through the door. Run forward, and there should be a self-destruct notice. There it is, 5 minutes. I can normally get to the train. By the time I get to the train, I have about 3.5 minutes. On a good run through, I have 3.5 minutes left. Now, go up here, go for the red light on the wall. I forgot what side it's on. Whack the button, and you now have to do the painstaking wait for the lift. Now, as you can see from the graphics, something's going to come through the roof. I wonder what it's going to be. Basically, Leon walks backwards very, very slowly, and here comes Birkin. Yes, Birkin literally never gives up. Now turn around, run away, give yourself some space. Turn around, fire. 2 shots, 3 shots, 4 shots. 4 shots from the Magnum. The normal Magnum will put him down, but the fight is not over. He will now transform into the most annoying boss I've ever fought. He's basically a dog with a big mouth. You have to be very, very careful of him because he can one-hit kill you if you're on caution. So I tend to overheal in this fight because it's better to overheal than die. Now open out your inven. Now you customize your Magnum, and because you're going to get hit. So basically, take the shot. 2 rounds, 3 rounds. He hasn't hit me yet, which is a little bit shocking. There's another shot, and another. Oh, there you go, he got me. I'm going to open my inven, I'm going to heal. I'm also going to reload my Magnum. Now, I'm not bothering to run away. I'm being very gutsy. That was a very, very risky tactic to take. I didn't bother running, I just started firing. But as you can see, he hit me once, he's now dead. 3 minutes 50 on the clock. That was a 30-second boss fight. He won't get up now, that is it. You are finished with Leon. All you got to do now is you've got 3 minutes to make the sort of 20-second dash for the train. So, you know, that may take you a lot longer than it took me, but in all fairness, I have got a good couple of years of experience playing it. You gotta take another mouthful of drink. And once the elevator touches down, there will be nothing in your way between here and the train. Run the corridor, and I will be on the train and done with 3 minutes, 32 seconds on the clock. I did that last section in 1.5 minutes. That is more like it. That's my normal run times. There you go, I've skipped back to the cutscene, my normal costume. Claire's on the train, and this is it. The game is now finished. Enjoy the last cutscene. Here we go. The place blows up. You get as conveniently. I got to the train with 3.5 minutes left, but conveniently blows up when you leave anyway. There's Claire. There's Sherry. Place blows up. Now that is the end of the A scenario. On the B scenario, you'll do a completely different storyline. You won't go the way I went. You'll go the back way, and it's a lot more complicated. And I can't remember all of it even now. She goes on about having to find her brother, who I cosplay, Chris. Woohoo! I love Chris, he's fantastic, even if he has got melon arms in Resi 5. And Leon goes to the front of the train and says goodbye to Ada. That's A scenario. B scenario is harder. B scenario, you will also have a boss fight now. After that line, the train will shake. You have to go to the back end of the train, and you'll fight Birkin as a big blob. And it's literally, he fills the screen, and just use every gun you have a bullet for, you take with you, and you empty it all into him, because it's the last fight, and he is very, very hard to kill at times. Now we have to sit and watch the credits, because you can't skip the credits, which is kind of suckish, but in all fairness, I don't know any game you can skip the credits on that's any good, so sit back and enjoy this, especially the piano piece that they've got for the credits. It's quite a touching piece. Excuse me. I'm beginning to wonder what my time frame for that's going to be. I think it's going to be about 2.5, 3 hours. That was a really, really bad run through time-wise. I normally finish the game in under 2 hours. I screwed up so much there, that was unbelievable. The end, I got a little bit better at the end. But that was just me being reckless, because I took so much care at the start. I say care. It cost me a lot of time. I came through with a lot more healing items. I only had to heal once in that last fight, so you know I could have gone into that last room with 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 items in my inventory instead of 8. But there's no point in, you know, thinking, oh, I'll save that for after this boss fight, because there is no after this boss fight, and you don't keep your items in the chest for Claire for the beast scenario. It's all reset. You lose all the items in the chest, so you know there's no point in bothering. So just use and abuse as I do. Watch the credits, blah blah blah. Hurry up, I can't be bothered. What else is there? I may now go through on Claire's beast scenario. I may, but at the moment I don't know if I can be bothered. What I might now do is go back and play Resident Evil Director's Cuts, and I will do the same thing again. I will sit you there with I'll sit the camera there. I will play the original Resident Evil Director's Cuts, which I can finish pretty quick, faster than I'll finish this, because the original Resident Evil is really, really short and really, really easy. Now I may go back, I play that, and I'll probably do it as Jill because it's easier. I prefer playing that game as Jill. Then I'll move on to Resident Evil 3, and from there I may do Survivor, depending on how I feel, if I can find a light gun in time. And I might go on and do Resident Evil 4, but if I'm going to do Resident Evil 4, I'm going to make sure Zero is here with me for it, because Zero has insisted, and Zero is the reason why I'm such an obsessive bastard over the inventory in Resident Evil 4, so... But, yeah. That's that done, credits finished rolling. Now I get to see what grade I got. I bet I did really bad. Really, really bad. I like that picture though, that picture is very impressive. I like it a lot. Basically, look at the picture, admire the picture, Leon with his Desert Eagle. I got an A, holy shit! Okay, that's caught me off guard because I wasn't expecting to get an A. That was more of a B or C run, but there you go. I cleared it in 2 hours 29 exactly, which is a relatively good little number actually, considering I normally have like annoying little seconds on the end. But that's 2 hours 29 minutes, 2 saves, and that is Leon's A scenario with an A ranking. Now I went wrong, and I had to backtrack 2 or 3 times, so I may well have gone S, but I have now unlocked the rocket launcher with infinite ammo for Claire's B game run through, which I might use. That's the rocket launcher. I should also unlock the Gatling gun. No, I won't. Okay. Sometimes you unlock the Gatling gun as well, but the rocket launcher works just fine for me because the rocket launcher will still one-hit kill. Save over a new file, and you will have Claire's B scenario data. Now, I may go on to that, but I probably won't go on to it today. If I do, I'll probably start it very half-heartedly. But there you go. That's Leon's A scenario done, and next will be either Resident Evil 1 with Jill or Claire's B scenario. Though on a quick note, I have done this the wrong way round. According to Capcom, the official storyline is Claire's A, Leon's B. Now I've done it the other way round because I don't know if I'm even going to bother doing Claire's B. I just like playing as Leon because, as you can see, I cleared it in 2 hours 29. I'm relatively good with him, but I could easily shave half an hour off that time. Next, maybe Claire's B scenario, maybe Resident Evil Director's Cuts. Also, if there's any games out there you want to see me play, like this, as a walkthrough sort of idea, shoot me a PM, leave me a comment on my page or whatever, and I will see what I can do to get hold of those games to play them. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've had as much fun as I have playing this, and we can, or hopefully I can look forward to you guys watching my next video in the next couple of days or so. So, thanks guys, and enjoy Resident Evil 2. It's one of the best games out there for PlayStation 1, in my opinion. Thanks again.